Franklinton Arts District, but that was a big deal. Certainly Idea Foundry, Independence Day, Urban Scrawl. I mean, a lot starts to really come out of just saying that you're something, And yeah, I mean, I remember, Lance, filling up the building too, and like new sections opening up, and it was a little bit like, duct taped together, piece by piece, but it was like really happening, and like a lot of things were coming from this, and
Yeah.
you start to get a lot of momentum, and I know this has been not an overnight success, but once you get the ball rolling, a lot really starts to happen fairly fast, and pretty substantial. I mean, I don't think the peninsula happens if it isn't for what you're doing. I don't think, certainly I've publicly acknowledged gravity would never be a thing if it weren't for the things that I was seeing there, the festivals, the artists, the events, the brewery. Like there was like a lot of seeds being planted that just kind of sprouted, fairly fast.
It's been a long run, and I always tell people it's not the destination, it's the journey. We're on Franklinton time. Things are going to happen when they're going to happen. Enjoy it. And people tend to. I always deal with this. I think people, and this goes back to the psychology of space stuff. People tend to think that the place is exactly right when the day they got there. You talk to somebody like you went to OU like I did, and they're like, "Oh, I don't like it now. They changed this and that." And I'm like, "Well, they changed that after I got there, so it's fine." Or before I got there, I like it how. And so, yeah, it's Franklinton.
That's a good point, actually. I've never heard that before, but it actually is a very good point.
Well, yeah, and people do that down here. They're like, "This is better. It was better when there was nobody around. It was better than."
Yeah, they do that with the cities. It used to be better back in the day. You were complaining about everything. Now you wish you had it that way.
We got to keep in mind that living cities, unfortunately, Columbus is a living city, will grow and evolve. It's an organism. It's going to change. It's going to adapt. Hopefully, it won't change and adapt so quickly that it's inhumane or destructive. But I think, it's for Franklinton's case, when I got here, it was, Buyer Chevrolet had 20 acres with a 8-foot high barbed wire, razor wire fence around, right in the middle of the neighborhood, right in the middle of the neighborhood. And I don't know who thinks that's a great thing to have right in the middle of a residential neighborhood. I mean, even like a mixed neighborhood. And so I had actually got a lot of grief because I suggested that maybe they should move on to a more appropriate place for a car dealership. And people are like, "Well, you're just trying to change it." Like, yeah, I think, that some things do need to evolve. And by the way, most of that land, I know, Brett, this, but most of that land is still taken money. I mean, we are very early on this thing. This is what's so exciting to me. This is one of the things I also say on my tours is this is an evolution that's occurring here. And it's happening slowly, and you can be part of it. We can hopefully, I mean, that was the intention was that everybody can play a role. Is that we can find a way for everybody to not only work in it, but benefit.